The federal government has said it will expand the social register for palliative distribution by employing digital models, including the use of bank verification number (BVN). The Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Disaster Management, Sadiya Farouk, stated this while responding to questions at the Presidential Task Force briefing on COVID-19 on Tuesday. Farouk noted that deploying digital means will be faster and make the distribution more effective. He said, "We are using other models, including BVN, to identify bank accounts. We are also using mobile phone networks to identify poor and vulnerable people in the society. This is going to be faster, transparent, and give room for more accountability," Farouk said. It represents a U-turn for the FG, who initially said they would only provide cash relief for Nigerians who receive or who recharge 100 naira on their phones and have 5,000 naira or less in their bank accounts. So guys, I don't know this back and forth a statement. You want to do this, you want to do this, and meanwhile, people have been suffering. People are still going through a lot of tough times. People have talked, people have begged, people have said all manner of things. Yet, you are just saying you are going to. Then what has been delaying you? And these are the things a lot of people, women Nigerians, suggested to them from the beginning. They said no, they were not going to do that. They were just sharing money by hand, to people. This whole lockdown is going to 1 month. By next week, the second lockdown that started about last week is going to end. And now they are keeping people since the beginning of this lockdown. A lot of people have been suffering. They don't even care how people have been faring. The ones or the few people or few individuals that they share the money to, I don't know whether they are their people. And even all those ones that they even share the money, so you want to tell me that the money is still remaining, or they are still spending that money, or they still have enough to take them on. And we are hearing a lot of things that there might be a federal lockdown, total lockdown in the whole country. So I don't know, if you want to do something, you do something and just remove your mind from it, because people are suffering. Because I believe that they themselves, they are overfed, they are not even hungry, so they don't even know how it feels. And it goes a long way to know who has conscience, those who have conscience. Because if you have conscience, you will know that how, ask yourself that question: how do you think people must have been taking care of themselves? How have they been coping? This today they will talk another thing, another day they will talk another thing. They are just messing with people's mind, toiling with people's emotions. It's unfair. Does it mean you don't even know what to do from the beginning? You people never had plans. They don't know what they were going into, and that's why you see them going up and down. And that's why even from their own end, from the government end, someone will say this on today, another one will say another thing. They are just contradicting themselves. That is to tell you, those who do not really have plan, you are importing other countries' policy, other countries' measures of doing things, and meanwhile you don't have a structure in place, and you want to do the same thing so that you be on record. Oh, you do this and this, and at the end of this thing is not even working. It's not even moving. I don't know whether this will serve as a lesson, or it will make them to put on their thinking cap, just like we've been saying, because we don't know whether these people are really ready to change, because the mindset is already there. Just for them to be hired there, other people can go to anywhere to get their life fixed. They don't care. Anyhow you want to get your life fixed, they don't care. Whether with this one, or they will be able to put structure in place for everybody to have a data, to have, let them even have database. And database will start from giving birth and all of those things, people registering, doing the needful. Because you don't wait until when crisis erupts before you start running a task and be doing window dressing. Then you pick and choose who you are going to favor, who you are not going to favor. This is the third week in this lockdown, and yet a majority of the people have not received anything. Maybe the ones that have received anything, maybe they could be maybe like 2 or 3% of the population. Of course, we know they still told us that it's not going to go around, because they are targeting about 3 point something million people to be given out of how many million people who are living in abject poverty. Close to 80 million or 90 million people, in that category, living in abject poverty, and you are bringing out 3.6 million. You can see what Lagos has turned to. What Lagos has turned to. Before now, people were not even concerned about what government is going to give them, whether they're going to give them benefits, whether they're going to be supporting them. No, they never care because they go out on a daily basis to go and fend for themselves. And that's how they have been rolling. All of a sudden, you say they should sit down at home and you'll be telling them, oh, you have to abide, you have to do this, you have to obey, you have to, all of those things. But you yourself, you are not doing your part so that the people themselves, they will do what you are asking them to do. Is unfair. Today, you will talk another, bring another conditions. Tomorrow they will bring another conditions. What is all of these things for? These people, they should fear God. They should fear God. Yes, someone says here that please, you people should just stop disturbing us with this all your palliatives of a thing. Abeg, comot, let's see road. How many mouths do you have, woman? Tomorrow you will say one thing, another day you will say another thing. No, maybe it's a delayed tactics. I don't think whether they really mean what they are saying, or they are really serious about this whole thing. Someone said, yes, I agree with you that they should stop disturbing the people with this palliative of a thing. How long are they going to, is it going to take them to do to transfer money to people's accounts? Initially, they were like, oh, what they are going to spend is going to even be more than what they have budgeted for the cash transfer. What they are going to spend, using BVN. I don't know, because it is the same government, whether the CBN is going to charge them or individual banks will be charging them for paying people into their accounts. I don't know, because that was what they said initially, that it's not going to happen, that it will not be effective, because if they are spending 3 million for the palliatives, that means they are going to spend another 5 million naira. I'm just giving an example, because that was what they said from the beginning, that it's going to cost them more using BVN to transfer money into people's accounts. At later they said no, those who are poorest of the poor, they came back again. If you have a less than 5,000, if you have been recharging with 100 naira, before you know it, of course, they might call off the lockdown. Everybody might go back to their various works by next week. So when with this DD tactics, they will just forget everything. They will say after all they have opened they've lift up the lockdown, because that is what I think they are doing. Today is just Wednesday, and in how many days time the second lockdown will be over, and they will still be there talking. In my own opinion, it could be a delayed tactics. Someone says, when are you people sending the money? Because we are really waiting for the money. You are not giving any palliatives to anyone. You are just using delayed tactics. Exactly what I said in this thing. God is watching you, woman. God will judge all the wicked politicians in the country that have no human feelings with coronavirus in Jesus' name. That's what somebody's saying. Nathanda go deal with you. I am ashamed of you and your master. Keep your MC audio money promises. We are tired. Our God, who has been sustaining us before now, will see us through this period. Wicked people, can you live on 5K in 2 weeks? Don't worry, our God will keep answering us. Someone said, what is wrong with this Fulani woman? Woman, my God will deal with you and your government. Other smaller countries are doing the needful for their citizens. You are here telling us stories. Wait, when all Nigerians are dead of hunger, then you will bring your dumb head to tell us rubbish. The 150 people that died in Kano suffer hunger. It was hunger that killed them. Or you think we don't know? Really? Keep deceiving yourself, not Nigerians. You tell this today and tell us that tomorrow. Bad government, bad leaders, confused minister. If they have a proper things in place, they would have done these things for long, because there's no template for them to do all these things. Anywhere belle face, that is why they are getting it so difficult, whether they are doing it intentionally or whether they are overwhelmed, they don't know how to go about it, because I don't know whether they are playing games with people. Sorry, story continue. You are deceiving yourself, woman. Woman, your talk don't dey too much. You do something if you want to do, or stop playing with us before I send my KP to you. Palliative have become so enormous in other countries, to the extent that illegal immigrants were included in California. Yet citizens of Nigeria receives their palliative through social media and other news channels. God, please come to our aid. How many mouths do you have, woman? Much better than the shrouded arrangements than put in place initially. Please stop playing games with Nigerians. You are all fake, and God will judge all of you. This woman, you will go and give your poor family palliative. Let them continue with it since you don't want to release it. So, guys, let us hear your opinion, because people are not really happy. They are not smiling at all with this arrangement, because they are saying too many things, and we don't even know the one they want to follow. Leave your comments below and let's have your take.